Hey guys, I know I look really done up right now. I got a makeup look done. And yeah, I don't know why my chin looks so light right now, but today is gonna be different. I'm gonna be doing a rap video today, which is very different. I wanted to do one, but I just never got the chance to do it. So I think today is perfect because it's the weekend. So I'm gonna go see them and you guys get to see her. Maisie's my ratty. I act like she's like my little baby, so yeah, so her name's Maisie and the other two are grown up and one's named Audrey and one's named Charlotte. But let's get into the video and I'll show you some tips and tricks for their cage and just introducing them to you guys to my rats. So let's get going. Subscribe and like this video. See them. Hi. Hi, babies. Yeah, ignore my voice. This is the cage. It's a Critter Nation, as you can see. It's like the best cage to get, pretty much. That's what we've researched, and it's just the best cage because, you know, these are like close together and it doesn't, you know, it's just a really good cage. Lots of people like it. So down here we have the bins. At first we had all the stuff like just cluttered under there, but now we have like, now we have bins and stuff. So in this one we have like food and cleaning supplies, which is really messy right now, but. And then we give these like donut things. I love Living World is like the best brand for this stuff because everything, their food and stuff is it, but we give this like once a day. I sometimes like give them 2 a day because I love them. But they're just treats, and in here we have like fabrics, and we've just like found like cheap fabrics to cut up and put them in there and clip them on with these clips, which I'll show you the cage. And Audrey and Charlotte want me so bad. Hi guys. Hi. It was like not really hard to like introduce them, but we were scared that something bad was gonna happen because sometimes introducing another rat to another rat, it goes bad, and so we didn't want that to happen, but now they're friends, and Audrey was the worst with Maisie, but now they, oh my god, they cuddle, so yeah, I don't know what the heck that was, but Maisie, this is Maisie, she's my little baby. Hi, honey. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. Oh my gosh. You know what's so cute about Audrey? They have like the cutest personalities. Like if you got to know them, like a rat, you would love it. Anybody, because they're just super, super friendly. Really good companions. That's Charlotte. I didn't know that. Okay, come here, baby. Okay, let me show you guys their cage once I get Charlotte in there. Okay, so I'm just gonna let them hang around. So this is the wheel. At first, we had this blue one that was like really, really loud. Some of them are actually like just wobble and they're really loud. And we actually got woken up by it at night because it was so loud. This one's better because it just doesn't rattle as much and it kind of has like a screw on thing. But it's just a better wheel than we had before. And then we have like boxes are really cheap. Like you can literally find them in your house. Like they love this kind. We always get those boxes, like we have them around. And then they can put like beds in it. They love like chewing on it for some reason, and then you just switch it out for a different box. And then they have something to play around with. And then they have something new every time I clean their cage. And you know what's funny, guys? We have like this camera and my parents like to like look at the rats when they're at work. Hi, baby. What I found out with these, they don't really do this. Some rats don't like them, like they don't really use them, but they're using it a little bit, and then we had this little, what do you call it? Little food bin thing, and it was like a rat made one, but it kept running out. I switched it out for this one because it could fit and have it for a while, like not just run out, so. Oh, I forgot, I have to like switch their water today, which I just remembered. But we got them new fleece too recently, yeah. And I don't know what I'm talking about, okay guys. So babies have different food apparently. It's like, I'll show you guys. So this is the baby rat food. I think Maisie eats, which is the little girl, eats the other rat food too. So I think it's better for their diet. Sorry, you can't really see, I don't know why. But it's mouse and young rat food. This is the young rat food. So it's like more nutritional for the rats. It's better for them, for the little one. I think she's older now that now she can like eat their rat food. The bigger rats eat the little rat food, so it's not really, you know. Charlotte's always trying to, they always climb behind the cage and then go down. And then they're like, oh, can't get down, then go back up. So I need to tell you guys about the hammocks. So about the hammocks, we've bought, like this one is one of the nice ones that they like. And it's really weird because they like that one and this other green one that looks exactly the same. When we got like a cheap one, like it was like we had this cheap one and it looked different. They like rip off like those little clasp, and then we would have to tie it on. So they would just like wreck it if they didn't like it, which was actually really weird sounding, but they actually did. So we would have to tie that little strap up if it got broken. They're really specific with their hammocks. A lot of rats, I would suggest, the thing that they really love is hammocks, because it's just their favorite cuddle spot and their house. They just love hammocks. It's like their favorite thing. That's what I suggest, getting hammocks, because most rats love them. Some rats just love other things, but I've seen my rats really love hammocks. I also have these houses. So there's these houses, and they love these little beds, which I have like down here in the box and right there. They love their little hidey hole thing where they can just go hide. They need a place for that. So always have a place where they can hide. No, you don't get treats. I'll give it to you later. Audrey, come here. Oh my God. And I also figured out, talking about the toilet situation, to get the bigger rats to potty train, you have to, we used a rock, so you know for pee, we put a rock, I guess because they peed on the rock. I guess rats like to pee on rocks. Whenever they poop somewhere, just put the poo back in the litter box. I'm pretty sure, that's what I heard. Just keep, you know, consistently putting it back in. But yeah, one day they'll get it and they'll learn that that's what it's for. They just explore it on their own mostly, but this size of cage can actually fit a lot of rats. This is mostly like, it's not that elaborate, but it's good. Like they have everything they need. Look, oh, she's running on the wheel. Hi, after this I'm gonna take Maisie out because she's my little baby. And I'm gonna go play with her, like sit down with her. I'll show you what I do with her. But usually, oh my gosh, what do I say? That's mostly everything I would say about smells and stuff. Like if it smells bad, you need to make sure you clean it properly, clean it often. Right after you like clean it, they might wreck it a little bit, but that's okay. It's always good to clean it often because they do poop everywhere and it just gets really smelly. We just started like wiping down, like just wiping on the surface a little bit of the cage and then just cleaning this fleece in the washing machine and switching it out the fabrics, washing the clips with warm water, not soap because that's toxic. And make sure when you clean the cage, you use like a spray, like a friendly spray, not just spray. Yeah, so that's about it, guys. And I'll just show a little montage of me playing with them later.
Another thing I was gonna say.
They really like boxes. Like, that's like the best toy for them. Like, surprisingly, they actually really like boxes. And they just love something to hide in like that. Usually when I play with Maisie, I get a hoodie, but I don't really have one right now. And I put her in it because she likes crawling around on my arm. And she likes a little place to hide in my hair and my hoodie. So she goes in there. And then afterwards I give her a treat. And she just hangs out with me and I have a little bit of time each night. And yeah. Aww, she's in my hair. Oh, she's right there. Hi. Hi, baby.